They have a very product approach. There is no process in the person. So you see, in the indigenous communities, because the process is more important, the human being is more important than the product. Product is only a byproduct actually. So you want to sit, you don't have to look for a chair to sit. You find some place to sit. So modernity, there is an insistence on product for everything. Whereas in indigenous communities, it is a very process-oriented solving problems, So product only has a temporary kind of space. If you actually look at children, I think it's a much better way to understand this, that children turn every activity into play. This is because their playfulness is a quality which they are exploring the world. They turn every activity into play. And at the same time, every object that they come across has a potential to be a toy. So they don't need toys to play with. So what we have done is that we have completely fragmented the life of children into play sometime, then learning, art, there's another activity we included. Then of course there is what you call as work, So, and we are looking at the child only through these compartments, and we have provided everything based on this. So we are creating an environment which is completely fragmented, and makes the child completely dependent on the adult. Whereas in indigenous communities, because of freedom, because there is no insistence on particular product, the child can use any product. So this is also very interesting, that the ownership is actually imposed by modernity. Children doesn't feel the need to own anything. They want to use things. These are two different things. Accessibility to use anything is different from accessibility to use my product. So this mine is an idea that is purely modern. If you actually look into a rural tribal community, as a child has freedom to go anywhere, do anything, use any product. So they are not so much preoccupied with my things, They want to do things, that not with my things. So if you look at this is a fantastic example of how ownership is brought in by modernity. Not only ownership, ego.